Yow! What up, guys? Welcome to another edition of X Television. Tonight we have the finals of the ESEA Season 7 LAN. The first map of this best of 3 series, Granary, has already happened. I highly suggest you check that out, as well as a little pre-match commentary on the commentary. Yes, always on these XTVs. I try to ramble too much, and we got a little in-person introduction to everything that this match has to offer. I suggest you check that out. But Banny coming in the middle right now, very quick to the health pack and cutting Justin up off from the cliffs. Now throwing out a little pipes as the rest of his teammates arrive. eMg in the red here, Complexity in the blue. Now wearing regular uniforms, going to be back to custom uniforms in a second. More on that later. Banny pressuring well on Justin. Now YZ50 coming in to assist. Great shots down Banny's perspective once again. Rolling back here, both teams on the side of the house. 2 pipes coming in from Banny, takes out players. Little slow-mo replay there once again. Banny doing work from YZ50, moving in with the flank, coming in. 2 great shots on Fragile, and then jumping around like a mofo. Takes out Relic. So fantastic stuff there. Ton of craziness, and eMg is still pressuring forward. Banny picks up another kill on Enigma, and eMg just continues the warpath. The destruction that they laid down on the first map, Granary, right into the second map, ColdFront. And this is a best of 3 series. A bit of a pause there, but we are back to the action as Giggly reconnects. Best of 3 series, eMg coming from the upper bracket, while Complexity battled their way through the lower bracket, eliminating Blight Gaming. Mackie on Spy here. Actually very interesting, comes out disguised as a red sniper. So he was spotted as a sniper, takes a stray bullet there, but not really picked up by Complexity's defense, who now has their back to him, while eMg's offense is on the other side. Tyrone gets a kill. Oh, here comes Mackie. Oh, misses 2 backsteps. Ambassador is out. Wow, what a headshot. Check this out in slow-mo. Pow! Yeah, that's right. Grab your head and go down like a chump. So, fantastic Ambassador headshot by Mackie. Ambassador is, of course, a alternative spy revolver that gets headshots, bonuses, mini crit headshots, excuse me. Enigma gets a little payback for his medic as he gets the bat down on Mackie. Complexity is forward, but Banny comes flying in here, throwing out the stickies, picks off Enigma. The cap is completed. Complexity does control the point, but Banny pressuring back in here with Shade right behind him. And eMg is gonna just recap this with ease. So definitely different uniforms are explained in my commentary on the commentary. And that's all we're gonna say about that. We're just gonna sit back and enjoy the match. Shade and eMg are parking in the top right-hand side of ColdFront, which is a very good position. They're just forming up right now, building their Uber. We see that Complexity on the defensive side of the last point here. TF2, of course, with these 5 control point maps, kind of like a tug of war. eMg trying to attack that last point while Complexity is defending it. They are parked very comfortably behind the point and are running 2 heavies. Big mofos with chain guns. TLR rushing out here to face the red Uber. Gets Ubered himself, counterattacking over the top. Wow, fantastic. Takes him out. Meanwhile, Carnage gets a 3K. Taking out Banny, YZ50, and somebody else.
Alert.
But so Complexity is moving forward here. Since Giggly is the only one up, I mean, now Mackie and Shade are respawned. And actually, wow, now all 6 are respawned. But Complexity, definitely very easy for them to come out, grab that point. Looks like Giggly takes down Relic, who must have been very overextended or just caught out. Not entirely sure where that happened. But now eMg, has the comfort of just being able to sit back a little bit, defend the middle points. Complexity and the Fragile are trying to build their Uber. Looks like they tracked down Giggly wherever he was at, and are starting to work out here. We see the scouts coming out. Mackie on the side here throws a rocket or 2 out and jumping backwards. Just head back towards this health kit. Picks it up. 173. Oh, here's the combo. Ooh, barely misses that air shot. The Uber is popped though. Fragile had full health, but popped it to save Relic. Pushes into eMg, but now eMg had enough time to build their Uber. YZ50 coming in here. Oh, great shot on Fragile. Oh, he's still alive though for now. Banny takes out Justin. Now Mackie on the side here. Oh, there goes Fragile. Mackie in excellent position. He actually got the health pack and was hiding in the corner as that Uber went over him. Wow. And then jumped back up, and fantastic ambush there by Mackie, who barely survives, gets the kill on Enigma, and picks up the health pack, and eMg is rolling forward. 4 players respawning right now, and Banny's just locking down the door with these stickies. Look at that. Oh man, fantastic stuff from Banny there, just completely slowing down Complexity's defense, not letting him get out the doors, and eMg constant pressure. Fantastic turnaround of being in a defensive position on the middle point, and then attacking into Complexity, counter-attacking, pushing forward very aggressively, and capturing the last point quickly. And really, Banny doing fantastic work there. See, he's on one side of the house while Justin is on the other. Soldier jumping in. Oh my god, check out this slow motion. Hits the first pipe, fading away, blasted away by TLR, and connects with the second. Ridiculous. Banny. Oh, that was a fantastic rocket from Tyrone, who just comes in, smacks the Fragile, takes him out. Complexity is fading. Their team is just getting mopped up by pressure all around. Scouts are going to cap the point. Banny's going to pause for a second and say, later, Tyler. That's what TLR is short for, if you were not aware of his real name, Tyler. So eMg capturing the second point, and they have a very significant Uber advantage and going to push in here. Now, 2 heavies is going to be banned in the next season of ESEA, but a present strategy here. But eMg with their Uber and a ton of pressure on the Fragile should have no problem. He picks up a sandwich that was on the ground. Another one's on the ground. Oh, and that heavy picks it up. Pretty clutch there. Banny just trying to trigger the stickies as that Uber fades. Now still a ton of pressure on the point, and eMg is going to take it. So 2-0 lead for them. Just a fantastic constant pressure there from eMazing Gaming. Complexity is definitely going to have to try to find a mid-battle tactic that's going to work. Banny now choosing to switch sides, cutting off the health pack side. Getting bum rush though, takes a big neat shot and finished off by Enigma. Tyrone having to fall back a little bit to sticky pipe pressure. Looks like a jumping soldier as well. We just saw a quick glimpse of YZ50 going for the flank. Meantime, Complexity holding off eMg. Oh, here comes YZ! Takes out Fragile. Check this out. Pow, dude, what a jump. YZ50, such a beast, man. And Fragile's gonna get a little frustrated. We have text on some of my shots and text on not the other ones. And yeah, there you go. Fragile staying classy. He throws out a heart, so doesn't really mean it. But YZ50 is just a fantastic player. And come on, you know, what do you expect as a medic? What do you expect? You're gonna get killed, especially when you're playing YZ50. So Relic finally reconnects with the Fragile. Definitely he had to pull back for a while to run back and get the charge going. And looks like they're still staying in a backward stance as TLR is respawning. So now they're finally getting their numbers. You see they're in that little hallway gate choke, the middle choke, I guess. Justin getting taken out by plenty of pressure. Relic goes down as well. Here's Mackie again, jumping in on Fragile. Oh, good bomb! Finishes him off with the second rocket right before he gets killed. That's what it takes to roam. Oh, Tyrone, fantastic kill on Enigma, popping him up in the air, and only so much you can do against, you know, a combo and a demo man pressuring you. But, you know, in the end, Enigma did pressure that pop, but the question is who's going to be alive for Complexity to actually defend the point. And once again, kind of behind the camera, but Justin got taken out there by Tyrone. Fantastic communication as clearly Justin's position was called out to him. Fantastic pipe by Banny there. Takes out the Fragile. eMazing Gaming, 3-0 lead. Just uncontrollable madness. I mean, Tyrone is playing very solid. Mackie is just bringing the roamer madness. And, you know, YZ50 and Giggly are just tag teaming like champs. Shade playing very smart as well. So eMg just really all over the board. Banny on top of the cliffs sees exactly where Complexity is coming from. And looks like Giggly is going to move in for a flank. Might be a very good idea. Here he comes, totally unspotted. Gets plenty of shots in on the Fragile. YZ50 is the one who finishes the deed, though, and then presses in on Justin. That was actually a double kill. And on the other side of the map, Banny here his perspective for a second there. Good duel with Carnage. Now Mackie having a duel with Enigma and OMG. I mean, just too much action to call. You know, good thing we had that little replay, because then you could really see everything that's going on there. And eMg, I mean, really, 6 health. Everybody was dead except for Mackie with his gunboats and 6 health. So, I mean, obviously, I mean, this is a pretty close battle. I mean, Complexity are no slumps. But the eMg gaming team is just firing on all cylinders. Complexity really is having a tough time standing up to him. So you're trying to build. I mean, both medics went down in that situation since Mackie was the only one up. I guess due to the spawn timers when the Fragile died, they have a slight Uber advantage, Complexity that is. But you know, since so many players died, it's going to be, you know, eMg's not able to pressure into the second point, so they're just hanging back, building the Uber like a very smart team. We see the Fragile on the top right here, very good position on ColdFront when you're a medic. But you definitely have to keep an eye on that right-hand side. And watch for people attacking, like those 2 soldiers. So, and also Enigmas, or I'm not actually, it might be Carnage. Whoever's in that little cubby hole across the way, very cool spot. Looks like Fragile being forced to pop by Mackie as he pushes in. You know, eMg taking a defensive stance, gonna make Complexity come to them, and now they're just gonna attack in with their Uber. Looks like TLR did force it, and Complexity is starting to pull back in response. And Shade and one of his Solis pushing him very aggressively there. And working out well for him up the ramp. And now they've taken control of that top right, top left, you know, of course, depending on your perspective. That taking control of that area is just so crucial to pushing in on the second point. Some people don't like ColdFront, you know, but I think ColdFront is a fantastic map for 6v6, and I don't know, some of the frustration that I've met online is simply because people don't know how to play the map. So give it a chance. Double heavy is frustrating too. Good jump up, getting up on the rings by this Sully here. It's got to be Mackie again going nutty. He finally gets taken out, but I mean, he pops the Uber, and this is what Mackie does. You know, criticize it if you want, but I mean, he is creating opportunities. He's making things happen. You know, he's bombing in, but that's the style of what a roamer does. You can't send your scouts in to do aggressive attacks like that. You know, you can't just like, oh, let's throw a scout in there to try and pop Uber. No, you throw your roamer in there to jump in like a madman and try to make something happen. Carnage trying to rock the sniper on the right-hand side. Doesn't see anything, though, and Banny and the eMg combo are moving in here. Banny takes a big hit, but now getting flashed with the Uber. He's down to 20 health, though, after taking the brunt of those stickies. Carnage coming in from the side here. Good shots, decent dodging. Down to half health, though, so he had to back up a little bit. Heavy on the point. Uber going off of Complexity. They're able to hold on to that for quite a while, which is very crucial on defense. Justin pushing out the left-hand side, throws a couple rollers over. Banny takes a good amount of explosions there. Nice pipe, though. Doesn't take any damage. And Justin gonna try and trap him here. Banny landing pipes, though. And gets jumped on by the soldier. Finally taken out. Wow, TLR had to come in there and jump in on there. Take out Shade and Banny with Enigma's help. Oh, YZ50 coming in from the side here. Ooh, fantastic attack, though. Gets the Fragile down to 45 health. He has to run over, get the health back. It looks like eMg's just gonna keep the pressure up as Mackie's hiding in the corner. Gonna jump in as the location is called out. Wow, wow, oh my god. So he killed the Fragile. Check this out, though. He's on TLR's head, standing on his head. Let's see that again from TLR's perspective. Here he jumps in. Goes like, oh my god, where'd you go? Oh, there you are, and you just killed my medic. It has to be so frustrating right there. Stands on his head. Mac attack. Ah, I love watching that guy play. Say what you want, trash the roamer position. Mackie is exciting to watch. This drinking game too. Justin trying to provide some defense here, but gets a bomb rush down by YZ50. I love this too on the side there. Banny showing his class. He says, nice one. He said that earlier in the game as well when he got bomb rushed down by scouts. And that's what happens as a demo man. It's kind of like getting 6 pooled in StarCraft. you're just like, there's nothing I can do about this. Like, you're my hard counter and you're in my face, hitting me with meat shots. 2 shots, I'm dead. So, anyways, Relic taking a good amount of damage, has to jump away from his sandwich within the red team. Then actually, I wonder if anybody ate that. They certainly took over that position though. Ton of pressure coming in on the Fragile and Relic. And it looks like it's just time to clean up from eMg. And clean up they will. 4-0, that means we're gonna have a halftime switch here. And eMg now in blue on the left-hand side of the spectator bar, and Complexity in red. As always, these custom uniforms can be downloaded off of our website, xtelevision.com. I don't think some of our fans are aware of that. We have a forum section, as well as very easy to find all of our previous full-length match covers on there. The older videos are in playlist and easy to watch. YZ50 got aggressive on Justin at the start of this mid. Now TLR under a ton of pressure, down to 40 health, picks up the big health pack, getting heals too, and starting to come in here and put some pressure. Players getting separated away from Shade, surfs just a little bit to get further away from that rocket, and TLR coming back to try to get onto Giggly. Carnage finishes the job though, and it looks like Tyrone is gonna be pushed back with Shade, and Complexity are going to successfully attack the middle point there. Lost Justin very quick there to an aggressive scout. It's very similar to how Banny went down, but nonetheless, things went Complexity's way. Trying to keep the pressure on a little bit. Both medics do have Uber, as Shade backed out with Tyrone. Very smart. If the middle fight is not going your way, without a doubt, you need to escape. Escape with somebody who can protect you. Hold on to that Uber and allow your team a chance to defend second. If you lose the middle point too badly, you're just gonna lose the second right away. Teams are just quick enough, they just keep the pressure on you, and that's how steamrolls happen, because then you have players throwing themselves forward, being like, I gotta stop this second capture, and then they capture your last point because you're down a couple players. So actually Uber's popped on the left-hand side. Enigma and Carnage trying to pressure the right, while kind of a stalemate on the left-hand side. The Fragile moving in though again, takes a good rocket. eMg is banged up though, Shade down to 12 health. And this pressure is paying off. Looks like Fragile just staying composed on the left-hand side with Justin, and keeping a little bit of pressure going on. eMg ended up going down too much. Banny getting taken out. And, looks like Complexity is going to pull one back, but this is going to be a very tough comeback. 4-0 is nearly impossible. Space Whales were able to do it, but that's the Space Whales, so they're pretty cool guys. Actually, the team's kind of going through some turmoil, but heart to all of those dudes. Banny rocking the left-hand side here and cutting everybody off once again. Complexity trying to roll through, a little slow on the uptake. YZ50 and Giggly actually were the ones who shot TLR out of the air there, so fantastic shotgun work from them. Relic finishes off Banny before going down to YZ50, and Giggly in here as well. Ooh, fantastic tracking there. It's just picking off Justin in the air, and rest of eMg is going to push forward, just leave Giggly to capture the point there. So ESEA Invite Season 8 is just about to kick off. Definitely stay tuned for some more X Television coverage of matches from the ESEA Invite, Intermediate, and Open divisions. Very excited for more fresh TF2 to come your way. Spent a lot of time editing this video to make it super pimped out, but we're also going to have some quick turnover weekly videos, just show you guys as many matches as possible. So Complexity once again, the Fragile parked up behind the post and just hanging out, playing tight. And Carnage, you can see he pokes up there and he's like, "What's going on, man? I don't see anybody over there." Thinking about backing up, but now he finally sees something. Sees a couple potential shots, trying to line it up. But Shade doing very smart to just hang back and stay away from the sniper. Carnage not really connecting with anything yet. Just watching those right-hand sides. Got to be Mackie attacking anything in. And doesn't do a whole lot, though. Both teams still have Uber, so Mackie respawning in 5 seconds, not a very big loss. TLR is gonna respond though with Fragile, and they're gonna take this opportunity to attack. Mackie goes down, and Complexity wants to push out. Mackie has switched to Spy, by the way. TLR jumping up right here, and Shade finally using their Uber. Very huge advantage. They're gonna keep the pressure on the Fragile, and looks like they're just gonna move in, ignoring TLR, who is behind them. Carnage takes down Shade, good flank. Tyrone gets a kill though, as is YZ50. Looks like Banny's coming in from the side. Mackie is Spy, still out and about. Might have taken a bullet there and been spotted. Banny goes down, takes a ton of damage. Mackie coming in here, oh, huge backstab on Enigma. Lands a slash on the soldier as well. And then the backup from Giggly and YZ50 are gonna seal the deal. That's it, 5-1, eMg over Complexity. They win both maps. Glad you guys enjoyed the coverage. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace out.